Hello, friends. Susan Axelrod here, the Confidence Coach. Welcome to the Confidence Zone. This week, I have been bringing awareness to stress. It is International Stress Awareness Week. I made a choice to do this because of the stress that I lived with for so long when I was in my type A personality. If you follow me, you've heard me talk about the journey from type A to Zen and all the tools, techniques, and strategies that I've used over this time to move into a way that feels peaceful, comfortable, calm, and confident for myself. This week, I've talked about the 15 signs that you might recognize that you're living with stress. I shared a very simple 3-part tool or technique that you can use anytime that is immediately helpful to reduce stress in the moment that you realize that you're feeling it. I've talked about many things related to stress, and I want to end the week talking by something that really changed my life, and that is that I'm in charge of me. I'm the boss of me. I'm in control of me. And what I really mean by that is my thoughts. So most of the way we feel and things that happen in our lives stems from thoughts that enter our head. They're ideas that we have in our mind. They're thoughts that show themselves to us. They take over, they hijack us, and then they lead to emotional responses to those thoughts. As I'm studying to become a teacher of Qigong, as I have been over the course of these last few months, I've realized that many of the techniques that I had used myself over my own journey of 25 years almost to what I call enlightenment, my journey to the light from the darkness of being in anxiety and depression. I've realized that these techniques are really found in the basic principles of Qigong. And they really start with what they call mind focus. If you write down the words mind focus together as one word, then you can show yourself that you can be in charge. Thoughts are things, friends. It's one of my most basic confidence boosts that I share. Thoughts are things. You can control things. Mind focus is where we want to bring our attention. What is on your mind? What are the thoughts that you're thinking? How do those thoughts serve you? Do they serve to help you be in a calm, peaceful, comfortable, confident existence? Or do they serve to ratchet up your shoulders till you wear them like earrings, as somebody once said to me, where you can feel the frozen state of being or the afraid state of being, the stressed state of being. If you come into consciousness of the thoughts that you are allowing to perseverate in your mind, and you take a breath, you breathe, and you break that cycle of that stressed way of being frozen or afraid or fleeing from whatever it is that the thoughts are happening in you. Then we move into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is more like resting, digesting, feeling a little more comfortable, feeling comfortable in your own skin, coming into repairing, restoring, regenerating, and rejuvenating. That's why I keep positive things around me. I keep beautiful things and positive sayings, and I have books that are filled with positivity. I watch uplifting, motivating material. I don't surround myself with things that really can take me down. It's not always easy to stay in this place because, you live in the world and also human. And so being human means that we're always going to be living in contrast, right? We're never going to be in full neutrality, but contrast can serve us, because if you're only living in a joyous, positive, uplifted, happy state, then eventually you don't even realize that that's just the ocean you're swimming in. Earlier this week, I said that I used to swim in an ocean of anxiety. So I didn't even really know it until I got taken down from stress and depression. And so contrast does serve us. I generally commit through the very deep inner work that I do with tenacity. I was trying to think of the word. I'm tenacious about bringing myself back to being in the thoughtful, in charge, in control space for myself so that I can be better, feel better, do better, and also be better and more helpful to others around me, anybody who is in my existence. I no longer wonder about or worry about millions of people or thousands of people even hearing me, because I have just enough people who tell me you're making a difference in my life. I feel better from working with you as my coach. I seem better. I am better. I'm doing better. I feel more confident, and I'm able to go about my day, my life, my work feeling good. And that's good enough for me. That's what I do every day. That's how I show up. That's what I commit to. And that's what I want to be doing for family, friends, and clients. And so that's why I feel, and I know personally how important it is to reduce the stress, to learn the tools, techniques, strategies that work for you. Just because they work for someone else doesn't mean necessarily they work for you. But today I wanted to just invite us to come into conscious awareness of what's happening and just really be one person today to remind you thoughts are things, and you're the boss of you. You're in charge. You're in control. Or as one of my clients told me after working with me for 2 months, I wear the crown now. So here I am giving you the crown for today. All right, friends, that's it for today. Wishing you the very best. Shabbat Shalom to those who celebrate it. And to everyone else, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next